live stream number 2. Hopefully, without any more technical difficulties. My earlier live stream ended because I received some more technical difficulties, new technical difficulties. I do not know why more than one other person, other people were obsessed all about us, all names, all and all named Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, and all and any new. And they're not only obsessed, they did not give us all boundaries, all safety, all privacy, and all confidentiality. All residential, all urban residential, all cottage core, and all cottage fay. More so in this neighborhood than all the other ones. And it's not us that should, can, could, may, must, and need leave, move out. It's them. They should, can, could, may, must, and need go. Go away. And it doesn't matter all who, all what, all where, all when, all why, and all how, and all names. All those other people are, all those other people were. Absolutely. It does matter where, I suppose. I'm hopeful I get more likes and more subscribers and more monetization this month, today too, and doing my Meatless Monday, first one this month, June 2026. My foods, beverages, and condiments, vegetarian. And one of the reasons taking so long, I do the remaining, that's my outside celebration of life. Myself, Avril, and pets fur babies, Bellis Faeries Gardens. Me, Avril. Avril and pets fur babies, Bellis Faeries Gardens garden. This year, haven't got the soil delivered that we ordered yet. And a new pot. I had to get a new garden pot because my cleaner, my maid that came, put a garbage bag on it and used it as a garbage bin. And as I can't use that, I can use it for something else, but I can't use it to put something else in. I want to grow. Oh, a very small space. Don't have a lot of room to make a garden. And I believe it's a smaller balcony than the one we had before. It feels smaller. I don't know that it is, although it feels smaller. And it looks smaller. And, you don't have to be a witch in order to do a garden. Fairies gardens. I mean, children can make them. It's an easy thing. School teachers nowadays, that's something they should teach the children. Environmental studies. What about gardening? Um, the alleged pollinators. All that good, fun stuff. Awesome. Wake up and be awesome. My newest Meatless Monday today. Are you Meatless Monday? Yes or no or maybe or vegetarian? My Meatless Monday today is vegetarian foods. I'm doing vegetarian. My first hot beverage is Meatless Monday. I don't know that it can get any more meatless than that. What's going to be? The voting is all anonymous as far as I know, unless you reveal that you voted in the chat that's on. And several times I've showed and told all meanings and all definitions, all community posts posted. And yes, I was on my community post pages earlier today and I posted there. And once more, here I am live streaming. I call it a way of advertising community posts. I put this is my way of saying, here I come, ready or not. I showed. And often the videos and the replays, live streams, real time with audio on. Where, where anyone else does a do all about, all tune all about us, all names all, and all named Bellis, and all when, and all where, and all what. Themselves, instead, themselves were not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, and not employable, and all about here, all residential, all urban residential, all cottage core, all cottage bay, and all common areas and all parking areas. Instead of gave us all boundaries, all boundaries, all safety, all privacy, all confidentiality. And they should all be judiciary punished in us. All about, all about us, all names, all named Bellis, as I mentioned. Absolutely. Securities, cameras, all witnessed, and all other evidence, with and or without us going to police for about all that, and others, such as lawyers. Absolutely. Wonder what mugs I'm going to use today. Today's Monday. Mondays I wear grays, silvers, and or white. I do like my cat mug. There's some light there. I have another mug. Maybe I'll have my first hot beverage with that mug. I'm gonna have some water and a pain reliever first, although pharma prescribed prescription. Oh, I'm gonna try a not although, so you can see if I want to feel if I can function without one yet. I can get through most days now, barely having any until later after I've been physically active. But my foot, that toe of mine is really, really painful. Hope I can walk on it. Let's go. The only thing is, my 2 feet are very, very comfortable uh, elevated on my pillow. I don't want to take them off just yet. Oh, do you like my thumbnail photo? Use the chat, let me know. Use the commentary, let me know. It was just a quick selfie. And this being the first Meatless Monday, this month I dedicate my Meatless Monday all about my dead, euthanized pussycat Rudy Noel Bellis, the love of my life, for baby pet. Is that the internet, all media, all public, and all published did not make that any easier. And once more, all my wounds and injuries happened to me before now, all of them, I did not self inflict. I did not self harm myself. Would be nice that we get soil today delivered and a new garden pot thing, and I can do more gardening. Won't take long because I know what I'm going to do. I'll be finished in like 15 minutes or less. And yeah, 20 minutes or less. It'll only take me a day. I don't know that I'm going to do it today, obviously, although hopefully before the end of this week, depending on how I feel once I stand up. Oh, yeah, my toe is my toe. Okay. I'm one of the believers that bedroom is bedroom. It should, can, could, may, must, and need, if and when chosen, can be the messiest room home. You know, it's the most, doesn't have to be, And we have such a small laundry room. And I need to get more hangers. Well, I don't really, although I should. And I want to get everything, you know, and get a couple of, two more of those, con- those storage containers. Not the bags with the zippers, but the ones with the lids. And I could use that to storage some of my clothes, especially the winter stuff. Oh, that'd be very good. I've given myself, like, I brushed my hairs more than 36 brush strokes with my left hand, the one that's not wearing a brace, and anything else. I need that water. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't drink water first thing in the morning, with and or without anything. Pharma, pain relief, prescribed prescription, and or a supplement such as biotin. Before I was doing a swelling progesterone with patches, HRT, but the progesterone started to get rejected, and I'd swallow it, and then it came up, and it didn't come up with vomit. It just came up on its own. It was really fascinating. And just so you know, between 1:45 and 2 a.m. this morning, I was not eavesdropping. I was in my kitchen eating area, and I could hear those other people were creating noises, disturbances, and annoyances from there. And as I went and I looked for my people to see who and what was going on, I strongly believe that nobody else should, can, could, may, must, and need knows in this neighborhood and knew all who, all what, all where, all when, all why, and all how, and all names we owned, and all why. And all should, can, could, may, must, and need, all react, reacted, and reacts, and all show and tell, showed and told, and shows and tells, all about that, and all evidence, all happened as, including all securities cameras were all on, all witnessed, and all during, all common areas, and all parking, and all lobbies, and all parking directories. Absolutely. It's not like I'm going on to another page screen. I did that. I wasn't doxing anybody. Is that the word that she's? I wasn't. My name is there. Oh, and anybody and everybody that tried to obtain documents that were not theirs and replaced with fraudulent, fake ones, that's stealing, etc. Not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable themselves. And all should, can, may, must, and need returned, replaced, all about, all to, all about us, all names, all, and all named Bellis, all historical, all geographical, all financial, and all in any new. Doesn't blacklist us for ever owning more in the future. It only blacklisted themselves and all their uh, all media, all public, all published, all internet, such as YouTube, social media, all of it, the channels, etc., should be removed from the internet, and they should be completely and utterly demonetized. And instead, do you agree and or disagree with me? Please use the like button, leave your likes, and subscribe, and monetize me. I'm hopeful this month I get more monetized. And today, I really, really, really mean that with all sincerity, and I'm truthful. Morning. Oh, you went back to bed, did you? Oh, delivery hasn't come yet. I'll let you see me now. Hello. use my bathroom facilities. I've had some people coming in and out of the live stream. I saw Peekaboo, I see you. I saw you. Hello, somebody that's in my chat. Hello, live stream. Hello. This is the mug I was talking about, my cat mug. I might use that today when I'm having my coffees later. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my newest Meatless Monday. When other people tried, showed, and told that I was uncomprehendable, they could not understood what I was saying and showing. I know my rants and rambling go on and on and on sometimes, although anybody should, can, could, may, must, and need understand and understood me. Unless, of course, ESL, then I can understand. You know, it's not necessarily a reason, it's mostly an excuse they couldn't understood, although I can accept that some of the time. And also that some other people were my verbal and my other how comment areas, chats, my comments, my opinions, my reactions. I reacted. We're not valid, we're not important. And we're not compliable, and we're not evidence that I should, can, could, may, must, and need media, public, published, any and all that I put out there already myself. Public, published. Instead, it's the other way around. And all evidence, all happened as, including all securities, cameras, all witnessed. All that should, can, could, may, must, and need put out there, all media and all public and all published, all common areas and all parking. Including all times my parent, my mother, was to, at, on, in, out, from, and by rides such as TransHelp, and with me, my mother, mandatory support person, mandatory. When I showed and told I don't know who somebody is, another person, other people, it's not mental health. It's not because I forgot. I honestly did not know. I have no clue. I mean, I can see their names, lobby directories. That doesn't mean I parking directory. That doesn't mean it. I don't know them. I don't socialize with them. I have nothing to do with them. I've reported them to police, security, corporation. I've showed and told others all of the that they created noises, disturbances, and annoyances. And they did ask purposefully, all wrong. With and without me actually live streaming, real time, etc. Internet. Internet. It's just like when we lived in houses and we wouldn't leave, and other people delusioned themselves, mental health changed, that they should, can, could, may, must, and need, forced us leave, move out. And the police were, somewhere would go and tell them that's, with and or without arresting them and judiciary punishing them in courts. And then the other ones were like, just as awful as those other people. And they should have lost their jobs. They should have been made redundant and or fired. They're not any better, not any greater than we were, are, be, did, does, and do. Doesn't matter their jobs, titles, details, descriptions, duties. They didn't do. And it's just the same in apartments. I mean, those other people, especially those ones next doors, I mean, why across the hall? There are many in this neighborhood, obviously neurologically impaired and mentally ill. I'm not talking about my mother. Themselves not knew not to lie, especially since they did themselves in all other times. It's all the security cameras were all on, all witnessed. Well, there's two witnessed, including themselves. Anytime and every time somebody accused us of did anything, here, there, common areas, and parking, they all falsely alleged and falsely accused. I don't care who they were. I don't care who they are. They lied. It's none of their business about maintenance fees, etc. All about us. Not any one of them should, can, could, may, must, and need were to, at, in, out, from, and by where we lived before and here. Residential, urban residential, cottage court, cottage bay, and all common areas and all parking. I don't know that Hungry React or whatever that reaction channel is. Hungry React, Hungry whatever 77. Yeah, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Honestly. And I'm waiting cold water boils hot stove top. Whistling kettle. I like music. I have never stopped liking music. I don't know why many other people in this alleged city have developed some sort of mental health dementia, something or other, that they forgot music. All meanings, all definitions, music. My newest Meatless Monday today. Are you Meatless Monday? Yes, 27%, 64% no, 9% maybe, and 0% vegetarian. I'm going in the channel. Hello. Hi, birdie flower. Hey. Hi. Wow, you look so divine. Was still. Oh my goodness. Would still love to fuck the shit out of you. Out of you. Hello, Jack B. Ash W. 4D. Would still love to fuck the shit out of you. Hi, sweetheart. I love your smell, beautiful. Hi. Hello, everyone in my chat. Welcome. Except about the fuck. I'm not putting out. And they're not welcome to add on and out from in person. Anyways, I suppose I should take that as a compliment. Oh, I see I have 3 people. Oh, 2 others in the chat. 1 like. Let's keep it coming. More in the live stream. Come on, more in the live stream. Have at least 1 like now. Oh, come on, let's build it up. Oh, there's 2. Come on, let's go. Let's see how many we can get today. And don't worry about the nose. I have not any problem with other not dead, does, and do Meatless Mondays. It's just a little niche I've decided I do as often as I can. Not everybody has to do it, although. And it could be Meatless Monday, it could be flexitarian, vegetarian, which it is really vegetarian. Vegetarian could be plant-based, it could be vegan, it could be, you know, it could be lacto-vegetarian, it could be ovo-lacto-vegetarian, it could be lacto-ovo-vegetarian, it could be ovo-lacto-vegetarian. My Meatless Mondays are, you know, that way inclined. I'm not I haven't did vegan in a long time. I don't believe in the word vegan. I believe it's just vegetarian. I mean, I could today just have not any dairy. That wouldn't bother me any. But I consider it vegan because I'm not vegan. I consider it vegetarian because I'm having honey later. And I'm not going to stop. Unless I absolutely have to, then I'll start having sap syrup more, such as maple syrup. I don't know if I'll like that in my coffee. I like honey. Oh, I like honey. And maybe one day this month, or most definitely next month, I'm going to have myself a double double. Coffee, that is. Oh, I would even like to fuck you, baby. You have a hot body. Ah, Joe Johnson. Thank you. Although I'm not available. No offense intended. I'm impotent. It's a sexual orientation I've developed most of my life. And I like it. I never wanted to be pregnant before the age of 66 years old, really. Very. Never wanted it. I was a pet's parent most of my adult life and when I was younger. I'm very family. Myself and pets for babies, Bellis Faeries Gardens, too. Very family. Very cottage core, more than anything. For people in hello for other people. Hello, you for others in my live stream. Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm just looking at the poll. Oh, here's my reading glasses. 25% yes, 58% no, 8% maybe, 8% vegetarian. Can I just sit here and jack off to you, baby? The commentary. I'll be right back. That's open to any and all deliveries. Other residents and their visitors should not disturb our visitors' deliveries and staff. All common areas, all parking, all lobbies and parking directories, everywhere. There's a video I published of my cat and I when my cat alive. I was drinking hot room temperature water. Cold water boil hot instead. Serving cup. Today I drank some room temperature water. I am coming to get you. Hurry come. I'm going to take you in my cozy kitchen. Let you keep me company while I am making my tea. Here's the mug I'm using today. Is that nice mug? Wake up and be awesome. It's white and black. Black and white. Joe Johnson, behave yourself in the comment area, the chat, please. My hairs are mostly all white now. Not that they were much in the way of color before. I'm mostly all white now, my roots. I like that. New shade of blonde. They're not age, they're silver, they're wisdom hairs. Good. I was to my mom, I don't know if I'd be able to lift 1 liter of milk because my hand, my fingers are broken. And today it's been pretty good. I managed it all by myself. I really want a herbal tea because I haven't got the pain relief. I do that right now. Instead of one of these little darlings. Tea bag. And it's been difficult finding loose tea. Awesome. I don't know if I'll get any more later. I savor every single thing. One, two, three. What kind of panties do you have on, sexy? Uh, not any. Uh-huh. Let's have tea together. Ugh. Oh yeah, tea. Oh. Excuse me, I burped. You want to watch somebody eat more? Go watch Foodie Beauty. Go over there. You want to watch somebody eat and do less? Stay with me. I don't mind, although don't call me Foodie Beauty anymore. I'm really foodist beauty. Health and fitness, wellness, well-being and fitness, physical activities, athletic, uh, including botany, gardening, creating, maintaining myself and pets for babies, Bellis Faeries Gardens. I know I shouldn't be doing any, although I promised I would, and it's just a simple thing, you know. I don't know that it'll last long out there, although this first week is awesome. Beautiful flowers. Got lots. You had to join the live stream the other day and see. That's only the beginning of it all. And there is an edible there. We have some tomatoes. So hopefully we'll get two. My mom and I get at least one each. Didn't get any cat grass. Couldn't find. They had catnip, although this is not the year. Can't have it. Don't have my cat. Not that my cat could have, but that's just not what I wanted in my garden this year. Maybe later I can add it, although right now I don't want it. Couldn't get any Bellis perennius. Barely could find any snapdragons, although found. Hello, Charles. My botany indoors. I have to feed. And of course, it has to be today. I like to, what I'm trying to do is get my cactus into a new routine, my botany. You know, alternate days every week. You know, if I water today, I water next Tuesday, and then next Wednesday, next Thursday. You know, keep doing that. I want to do that routine. I'd like to try. I should pick a day exactly as to when to feed that. It should can could be must need really be Saturdays. That's my fun days, etc. Saturdays. Wonder if the other residents and or their visitors and or third parties have been on my community post pages where I posted and videos and real time live streams. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? I mean, they can come and go all they want out those other apartments where they lived and their visitors. I don't mind. I just at 1 a.m. or whenever, before 2 a.m., I don't expect to hear them very banging doors. Bang. And I'm not just talking about a little click, I'm talking about a slam. I don't care who, whether it was a security guard and or police officer. They were creating noises, disturbances, and annoyances that interfered with us enjoyments, comforts, and cozy, and all boundaries, and all safety, and all privacy, and all confidentiality, and all cozy, and all comforts, and all enjoyments here, and all common areas, and all parking everywhere. It really is. Oh, I don't want to look at it. And please, everyone, all should, can, could, may, must, and need react, reacted, and reacts, and all show and tell, just tells any one of those other people didn't give us all sections 2A and 2B and all boundaries and all safety and all privacy and all confidentiality and all why. Please. Make them go away. They're the ones that should, can, could, may, must, and need blacklisted and judiciary punished. And go away. My family, including me and others, all happened, including where I worked and where we were members and all elsewhere. And any and all staff and their employers that allowed them any that information that's private and confidential and it was not available. It should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not media, public, published any and all of by, from them. Can't even be in my kitchen, at my kitchen table, without them created noises, disturbances, and annoyances. Oh, Absolutely ridiculous. My eyes are closed because of the daylight coming through my living room windows and balcony stuff. What? My toe. April 28th. Oh, it's been pain today. My hand too. Oh, pain. Oh. Ow. So come back later. I'm making a 3 minutes what I ate during the day video, and or less than 3 minutes. I don't know that there will be any music in the background, although I might use something. Sound effects. Tea. A black tea. Tea. Second beverage today. Meatless. Good. They don't wait think for my hair. I'm gonna put my hair in a pony. Tail. Get it. Oh. Four people in my live stream right now. Oh, it's dropped down to 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream, my Meatless Monday. Newest. I have more than 1,800 subscribers today. I noticed 1,800 more than. Welcome. I don't know many of you are my live stream today and or other ones, although welcome are you. Welcome to my social media. Welcome to my internet. Avril and Pets, Furbabies, Bellis Faeries Gardens. Food is beauty. Where age is only numbers, and there are no limits. What numbers are? This is me, allegedly 57 years old. 75 years old. What's the diff? Let's have some dancing and stuff and music. Be fun. And I most likely will probably be single. Single lady. Not all men, not all women, not all no impotency. And I am impotent. And I'm proud of it. I like to show and tell I'm impotent. I am impotent. I have a very low sex drive. I've had that before my cat died. Euthanized. Very low sex drive. My left knee, my knees, impotent. My right foot, big toe, very impotent. Concussion, impotent. This, very impotent. Although I like to play with my cat ears lots when alive and with me. Alive. Cat ears, oh yeah. On the outside, not the inside. Cat ears, oh, they were nice, soft and fluffy, furry. And I'm not just talking about one in particular, I'm talking about overall. I am heterosexual, although I am impotent. And I do like art, and I do like um, lots of art, such as nude statues, um, and other stuff, and obviously music, books, novels. Mm, that's good stuff. Cheers. Oh, these are bothering me today. light. I'll have to start. I'm going to take it over there. Knoggin, yeah, I knoggin, got concussion. My eyes do not like light. Reading. Oh. I know I had a problem when I was younger about fluorescent lighting, and during snow days, when there was lots of snow, I found it too bright, and I'd already had a concussion back then. I recovered. Then I recuperated. I got well, and then this one has taken a whole hit out of me. Oh, that's a good story. I do like to read. My mom liked reading too. It was something we took up more when my dad went away, my father. It helps get rid of the bereavement all the more, I find. I did that 2025. I began reading more during the bereavement. I believe it helps, whether it's a book, something the internet. And I write stuff too. I create, I put it out there. I'm an author. Ooh. Wow. It's better than my deviled eggs recipe the Active Out Center of Mississauga published one year. I actually got the measurements wrong. I make it from scratch. I don't always follow a recipe. I just spoon it all in. I don't measure it all, Barry. I just put it all in some containers and that's it. Deviled eggs, stuffed eggs, angel eggs, whatever you want to call them. They're stuffed eggs. And they're usually vegetarian stuffed eggs. I'm craving some stuffed eggs. Maybe next month I'll make a batch. The only thing is I have to use mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise. I haven't had any mayonnaise in a while. It's been a while since I've had any mayonnaise. 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 And I do find often vegetarian might not use just butter. What's the big deal about labeling it and all the ingredients? Why do we have to know that it's. Well, I suppose we should know it's what the ingredients are. We're just thinking about cow tits right now. Remember the good old days when you could have a bit of a go? Cow tits, good feeling, squirt, squirt, squirt. Nowadays, they're all abused with machines. It's mechanical milking cows. Many places. I like milk. I don't drink it as often as I used to. I go many days without any, not because I don't want to. And then I'll have a coffee that has It's just the way I am. And I do use butter occasionally. I prefer extra virgin olive oil, although I can do butter. And I like garlic butter. That is good. I really, 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 really like garlic butter. Gives it that little bit of oomph in cooking. And even if it's just baked potato, anything really. I even like garlic bread. I don't toast it, I don't broil it. I just get myself a piece. It's got the garlic butter on it, and I indulge. It's a treat. With that or without honey on it. Ah, yeah. And clothing, I really don't wear lots of leather anymore. I try to not wear leather and suede, all that stuff. And furs, I prefer faux, Faux. And it's difficult too, sometimes getting running shoes. The material I was used. I still wear when and if and when, although I don't buy any more new. It's very difficult. I'd rather wear something like this. And I know there's a bear on it or whatever that is, but I find I feel better wearing that. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and I like ballet. I like watching dancers dance to music. I was a bit of one myself some years back. That was fun. I didn't take it very seriously. I suppose I should have. But when I asked about it, they said that there was. I don't know why the classes got canceled, Very. I'm not going to say it on the internet. Anyways, as far as I know, they weren't there anymore, which is unfortunate. But I do follow, and sometimes I do some of the footwork, just because I can't do the upper body yet. Sometimes still keep up with the footwork. You know, that's the upper body. Uh, oh, there's one. I don't do it exactly the way it was taught to me, although my version is of. Uh, no, that's not it. Something like that. I don't think that was it too. Considering I'm in lots of pain, it's better in Korea than not any. And there was the one where crossing over and do circles. Stop, circle, something like that. And yeah, that was fun. Great cardio. Fantastic. Fabulous. It was really, I liked those days. They were my favorite. Awesome. That and being the bingo caller. And a runner. And our circler. I'm trying to get the two of them so that they were not at the same time. And line dancing, I like that, but the turns, well, obviously, that's why I said to my doctors, there's something, and I have sinus bradycardia, and that can cause dizziness, And that happens when I would do the turns. Same other exercise if I'm up and down too fast. And oh, I like being a mall walker. That was fun. Square one over out center and elsewhere. I had fun. Oh yeah. Anything and everything athletic was fun. Urban pole walking. Oh yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Tea for two. Two for tea. My mom had milk, and that's all okay. That's just the way it is. I have not a problem with that. It's the way she likes it. That's the way she gets it. She's had it that way for more than uh, it's been some time now. Many years. Oh, my toe. Of the heat. Hot tea. Look. Oh, my toe. Oh. And I know I'm not diabetic. I checked. So did my doctors. My sugar levels, all that stuff within the normal range. And I don't swallow sugars very often nowadays. I just sometimes have one or two a day. Then everything else is sugar free. I don't add sugar to stuff. I just like eating fruits and vegetables. Plant based. Anything and everything that was like a flower. Before it became zucchinis, squash flowers, edible flowers. You know, it's I like being physically active, and I've been not able to very because of all this, having a concussion and all this, my foot, my knees, all of it. Couldn't do as often as I wanted to. It was too painful. And I don't like how I looked and how I feel. And it's that time of year, I just want to go out and walk. I can't seem to stop that wanting. Because that's what I've been doing for more than 8 years now. Sometimes I get a smile on my face when some other people, whether it's the real ones or the lookalikes, come to Canada from such as Scotland. And they really couldn't afford any of it, really. The airfares, the accommodations, all that travel because of where they were from. I'm not joking, it's real. My mom's side of the family that they alleged were related to us, my mother, related to my mother, they didn't have lots, not as much as we did, such as Court, Earncourt, Dunvegan Court, Ashley Terrace, and all elsewhere. And they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not expected us paid and pay and pays their bills. Edinburgh too. And Birmingham, I think that's England. London, Lincolnshire, all that. Oh my god. Yap, 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 yap. Creating noises, disturbances, annoyances out there in common areas, etc. I'm back. I reported that to the alleged concierge, the security, because we're expecting our visitors. And they're interfering again. And they're interfering with doing my live stream, working from home, doing my hobbies. Themselves creating noises, disturbances, and annoyances. It's all a security camera, too. Security cameras all witnessed. Can't even be in my own living room resting, recuperating, recovering. Is it a repair? I don't know. Maintenance repair? I don't know. Do they have a permit to do that construction, that work, alleged work? I don't know. Can they afford it? I don't know. It could be property damage for all I know. It's loud. Those noises, disturbances, and annoyances, all those other people created. is it rent? And their tenants, they can't do that. They have to put it all back to the way it was. Oh, sometimes I just want to go stay in a hotel somewhere outside of here, a hotel. I was really looking forward to all foods my meatless Monday today. Those noises, disturbances, and annoyances are not making my concussion feel any better. Oh, did you hear all that? Did you hear those noises, disturbances, and annoyances those other people are creating? Oh, have a nice day. Goodbye.